Hello, my name is Mordred Viking, and I'd like to welcome you to episode 14 of this Let's Play Band of Brothers. This is the army without a state. And in the last episode, we fought against some brigands down here in their garrison fort thingy place. And we won. We got some really good loot. Like, quite a few of our team are now wearing chainmail, or at least mail helmets. And our two, big hitters have also received significant upgrades, and also we got them some pikes to replace the axes, which just weren't really cutting it. The pikes do a lot more damage and have some nice abilities, including being able to attack from 2 spaces away. So that's really cool. We're also taking a bit of a risk in buying a bunch of amber, because the prices here were just super duper low, and I'm kind of hoping that we can make that pay off. So we've done all the quests in Wickstadt, and we're going to head over to Overhype. Now, one of the things I wanted to do before we do that, so I just want to see how our relations are. So, Overhype really likes us. Huschlag, Meyerwick, Wissendorf, Wickstadt. Yeah, Wickstadt's one of our most friendly. So we're definitely increasing relations pretty nicely with these towns. And the higher those relations go, the cheaper stuff becomes, which is excellent. Right, onwards. We need to go and find some new jobs. And also, hopefully, a market for the amber. We'll see how much we can get for it. Overhype does not have a thingy. In the marketplace, you would buy the amber for 259. We bought it for 269. That is a bad price, so we won't do that. How's our food supply? Food supply is still okay. I should have flagged some more of our things for repair. That's true. Is it worth repairing short swords? They're the tier 1 sword, so probably not. I mean, they're good to have because we can give them to our frontline troops. Repairing the reinforced flail is a good idea. Yeah, that'll fine. But I do need to go into here. And then select you. Alt, just make the item repaired. Alt, right click. Alt, right click. Alt, right click. And I think that's all the items that I want repairing. I mean, we could repair the swords. Don't think I'm going to bother right now, because it could just be that we end up just selling it. Alright, Overhype, you didn't have any quests for me. That's unfortunate. We're not going to be able to hire anyone here. Retired soldier, there you go. That's another one that has combat skill. And an apprentice. Apprentices tend to be eager for knowledge and learn faster than others. Okay. Houndmaster. Houndmasters are used to handle dogs of war. Cry havoc and release the dogs of war. Alright, let's go to Dunkelwald. Off we go. Travelling at night, though, which is a little bit more dangerous. But I think we'll be fine. I'm not seeing any other tracks around us, except for this one, which is probably a caravan, possibly some peasants. It's peasants. So that should be alright. Do so group heading off in that direction, which is kind of interesting. Maybe a mercenary company? A level 3 contract. I don't think I'm quite ready for a level 3, and disappearing villagers usually means big nasties. So no, I'm not going to do that. I think we're just going to make our way to Overhype and see what we can get over there. Oh, and one other suggestion I had was to talk to taverns. What are Wiedergangers? An abandoned homestead with a collapsed roof. Oh, I bet they're werewolves. Yeah, I don't think I really want to fight werewolves. Thanks. I'll just go... Oh, crap. You notice the mutt a few miles back, and a few miles forward he's still there, bobbing and slinking in and out of sight. A mongrel such as he doesn't follow a band of dangerous men for no reason. Maybe someone is feeding it. The company needs a mascot. Take it in. You gain battle, brother. You decide to take a chunk of meat and approach the dog. It is skittish at first, backing away on your approach, but the aroma you have in hand is a luring one to be sure. The mongrel slinks back towards you, pausing here and there, eyes flickering in search of an ambush. You can see a barrel of ribs on the dog, many days on the road having given the pup a gaunt frame. Its ears are stitched up and its tail bolted with signs of battle. This here animal knows how to fight, and that's just what it's going to be doing for you from now on. Welcome to the company. So, you are one of the war dogs. Battle brother, a strong and loyal dog bred for war. Can be unleashed in battle for scouting, tracking, or running down, routing enemies. I'm going to give it to Alpha Brain. Oh, I see, it goes up there. Unleash war dog. Cost 3 AP to use and builds up 15 fatigue. Needs a free tile adjacent. Yeah, actually, would you be the right one to give it to? No, I think I'm going to keep you with the bandages. Possibly to one of the archers? Oh, Poznik. No, best person to have it would be Poznik. Because you are terrible at hunting people down, so instead we'll just make you use the war dog. Much better idea. Marvellous. Right, onwards. Now, hopefully we don't get attacked by the abandoned hut. No, we're good. I don't actually know if it spawns parties or not. We're going to be running a bit short on money. We really need another mission. Alright, Grubenheim has indeed got some contracts. And then in the marketplace, we can potentially sell some. Here we go, there's a profit. Bought for 269, sell for 313. Marvellous. Worth 520, buy for 539. So we're getting close to uncut gems being worth having. We still have enough food. I could really do with some more tools. I think we'll do another contract or two for these guys and then see what we can do about that. I'm feeling relatively confident about our party right now, so we could do that. We can also hire someone. You're a mason. Good masons used to physical labour and studying to improve his craft. A vagabond. Vagabonds are used to long travels but don't excel in anything particular. Butcher, used to bloodshed. Long exhausting travels. Physical labour. So Bertwin is by far the most expensive of these guys. So I would assume would be the best choice. This isn't a... it is a town, so it is a bit bigger. How do you compare to the surrounds? Grubenheim has 3. You have 2. You have 1. I mean, Wallstadt's pretty big. Wallstadt's probably the biggest area. And generally the bigger the settlements are, the better people they have to hire out. Bramborg is the biggest, 4 in a castle. And it has a barracks. Interesting. 2, 1, 2, 1, 1, 1, 2, 1, 4. So Stobelfest is another big one. And you have 2 amber collectors here? Kampfwader would have really cheap amber. Compared to the one which was over here? What was it here? What was the amber again? I forget. Where are we? We're in Grubenheim. Was it here? No, I have no idea. Alright, so we need to pick a contract. Enough waffling around. I think we're going to go for a tier 2. Although we are low on numbers, we'll be essentially 3 men down right now. Although, no, Fenris is back. Fenris is back. But that is the 9th. So yeah, we're 3 men down right now because you can have 12 in any battle. I think we'll go with another tier 1. And then maybe we'll come back and do the tier 2 if it's still available. You find Olaf the Wise drinking, or talking to a... drinking? Where did that come from? Talking to a druidic monk cloaked in shapes more familiar to beasts than men. Horns for a helmet, bearskin for armour, and hooves of the deer clattering around his chest in a brutish necklace. He's quite the sight. Seeing you, Olaf the Wise waves you in. Delsord! It's good to see you. The druid pushes the man out of the way mid-talk. He speaks with a wobble in his voice, as though he was speaking from the depths of a cavern. Mercenary! Ha! Surely you are a man of faith, no? We of Grubenheim have lost the flute of the debaucher. This relic is of great importance to us, for through it we can speak to the old gods and have our prayers answered. It's been stolen away, in some manner or another, to the shelter between the ruins. Go there, and retrieve it. I don't know why I'm stuttering there. You glance at Olaf the Wise, who nods. Aye, what he said. You did right by coming to us. Let's talk payment. He jingles a bag of coins. This will be yours if you help me out on this. You'll be paid 320 crowns when the contract is done. We need more. I don't think you quite understand how this works. We need to come to terms. You want to be paid for this. Yeah, fine. Oh. So it's once you said, I accept, and before you, or I accept those terms. Interesting. Okay, so I had to accept the terms, in which case those get nailed down, then I say, I need some time to think about this, and then can come back. Obtain the flute of the debaucher. I don't see that as being particularly challenging, generally. Hopefully. Probably brigands. Maybe. What am I doing? Let's see what we can get. Alright. Can we... I wonder, if we run around it for longer, can we see what the garrison is? You venture into the ruins with Fenris Wolf at your side. The flute of the debaucher is easy to find. If not, a little too easy. But something else catches your attention altogether. There are pots strewn all across the stone floor. Each piece of pottery is a reservoir for spears and shields. Oh, it's a reservoir for spears. And shields hang across the walls on hooks that seem far too ancient and rusted to hold up a cobweb, much less a piece of metal. Suddenly, Fenris Wolf grabs your arm. Sir! Trouble! He points down the halls and you see a man standing there. His movement's janky and quick, as though he were breaking in his suit of armour. Suddenly his head snaps up to you and stares at you, despite the fact he's standing so far away. His voice carries as though he were speaking right next to you. The false king dare trespass here. The empire will rise again. But first, you must die. These are fighting words, no doubt, and you grab the sellsword and make a quick escape. You don't get far outside before the mercenaries take up arms without your ordering to do so. Following behind you is a formation of soldiers in armour you've never seen before. They step forwards in a formation like a turtle shell, clasped together with their shields held up to provide protection for the whole unit. Based on the fellow in the ruins, you've no doubt they've come to kill you, and the rest of your company. To arms! Ancient auxiliaries. Alright. So this is our first fight against the undead? I think it is. Generally they're pretty well armoured, and they have lots of shields. And they are extremely challenging to kill. Is my lasting memory of them. Thankfully we do have some somewhat high ground here. So I think we're just going to pass on our turn. We have way more initiative than they do. It's like our entire unit can move before they... Except you're exposed. We should have shuffled the entire line along one. Alright, so be it. I have no idea how effective archers will be against them. Considering their skeletons and considering how well archers generally do against skeletons, I'm going to assume not very well. %18 chance to hit. Oh, 36 against you. 52. You know what? I'll take an aim shot. Yes, see what I mean by how tough they are. Let's do another aimed shot against you. Missed. Awesome. 39, 81. Why is he so... Oh, because you're blocked by that guy. 63 against them. I'm going to keep nailing away at you. You can all end your turn because we go before they do. Which means I can get the shield wall up next turn. Maybe even some riposts. Do I want to do that? I think I do. We're going to go all out on the fatigue this time. And we're going to wait until they're actually adjacent to us, so hopefully we can get some better shots off. And likewise with the pikes. How come I didn't get a hit back? That's annoying. You're not attacking me, you're shield walling. Interesting. And because he broke through, we don't get the second attack. Okay, so by the looks of things there, we used up a whole bunch of stamina for no real reason. Alright, let's see if we can get another aimed shot off of this chap. Do they regenerate armor every turn? Is that how it works? No, his armor's gone. No, they're just really, really, really tough against piercing. Now I kind of wish I had my axe so I could break their shields. That's rather better. Man, pikes do so much damage, it's awesome. And we don't need to move any closer, it's great. Absorbed by the shield, unfortunately. I'm going to move you forwards, though. Alright. Can we hit you? No. We can hit you, though. Or not. If you're using daggers, which aren't going to give you much more damage against these guys, I don't think. Like, slashing seems to do full damage, but piercing? No. It's killing their armor pretty nicely, though. Yeah, you're going to be attacked a lot. 51, 69, 21, 20, 40. Let's hit him. Reload. Aha, there's the riposte. I could probably kill that guy, so I feel like... Oh, damn it. That's what I should be trying to do. I should have moved you up, because I have more adjacencies on that guy. No matter. Right, fatigue is the problem against these guys, so I have not been managing it very well. They tend to be pretty good at just outlasting you. I think we need to attack him. Yeah, should be using my spear, axes here. Don't want you to die, that would be really annoying. That was good. I'm just going to have you stay there. I need you to be careful with your stamina. You're just not doing much damage. I'm pretty sure they're immune to fatigue. And if I can kill you, that would be amazing. We might be able to. Oh, you were kidding me. Ah, your arm is almost gone. Crap. And he's going to run away next turn. Good. Needed that. Didn't need that. I have a feeling that Gizzle here is going to die here. Yeah. Struck down. He wasn't actually killed. Finally. Why are you attacking him? Attack those guys, please. What's your backup weapon? It's the knife. Not good enough. One of you has a bill hook, which I think I'll be using. Good, you hit him. Well done, Fenris. What's yours? Dagger. Alright. Aim shot, I guess. 19% chance of hitting. Son of a bitch. Arrgh. Oh, we're not adjacent. Right. Let's bring you up to here. I think I just need to go out and do some damage. I mean, we're still fairly healthy here. Yes, that's really good. We just need to do the damage. Yeah, you need to jump down, which costs you extra movement. You can now cycle around to here. Doesn't allow you to attack, but we're getting more surrounds. Although I don't think that gives us any advantages. Unfortunately, you're out of stamina, so I can't have you resting. That helps, however. That's really good. That hurt, but it's not deadly. Killed his armor. Maybe I took the billhook away. I mean, it's possible. Let's move you up, and we're just going to slash away. So yeah, Giselher did get done. Brain damage, plus 15% resolve, minus 25% experience gain, minus 25% initiative. A hard hit to the head shook some things up and didn't exactly benefit this character's cognitive skills. On the bright side, he may now just be too stupid to realise when it's time to run. Considering where you usually fight, that's not the worst thing ever. I might put you into this shield wall rather than on the edge of it with the spear, because the spearmen do tend to need to move faster so they can actually get their spear wall up. So I might give you a sword and put you in the centre, but having high resolve and not running away from that position is pretty good, so I'm not exactly going to say that's the best outcome, but it's certainly not a bad one. Ooh, silver bowl's worth rather a lot, and also ancient spear. And some ancient auxiliary shields, which work in much the same way as these, but have less durability. 15, 15, 15, 15, 10, 10. So yeah, wooden shields are just generally better. No! I hate that system! Give me a pop-up, please. Don't just put the thing side to side, because then my mind just goes, this is already ours, when it's not. Put it on a separate screen, and or give me a warning saying, you have not looted anything! The battle over and the flute of the debaucher obtained, you tell the men to prepare for the return to Olaf the Wise. You're not entirely sure who or what just attacked you, but right now's the time to get paid. Yeah, that's... Son of a bitch. We could have, like, hired a new person for the money that Bowl would have given us. That's really, really irritating, actually. Like, super irritating. Bugger. Bugger, 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 bugger. You find Olaf the Wise sitting in the town square, his arms up to the skies, his eyes closed. His mouth murmuring prayers, the townsfolk all around him kneeling and doing the same. You pick up a rock and hurl it at the weather vane, the clank and the rustic spins drawing everyone's attention. You hold the relic up so all can see. Olaf the Wise jumps to his feet and takes the flute of the debaucher. The people roar with delight, speaking of good things to come. Your payment is handed to you, which truly is what you would consider a good thing. Grubenheim now has high spirits. Which means what? People are eager to do business with you. Does that mean these are even cheaper? They are now worth much less than they're worth. Interesting. Still not found a good place to sell those. You know what, we're going to sell the pitchfork. We'll keep the pickaxe. We'll sell a spear. We'll keep the shield for now. We'll keep the knives for now. There's the bill hook. Hooked blade. Whatever. Keep the... Will I keep the swords? I'll keep the swords for now. And the flail. Get rid of the cleaver. Keep those. And we are out of tools, which is not good. Though thankfully these are pretty cheap now. But the thing I was trying to do was buy a whole bunch of uncut gems, because I have a feeling this is just going to make us a phenomenal amount of money. You're a level 2 contract. Right, we need to get to the next place pronto and sell this stuff. Where's the biggest town? It was Waldstadt, wasn't it? Okay, that's pretty close. Let's go to Waldstadt and sell this. So I have a feeling we may miss one payment. Oh no, it's night time. No, we'll be there before midnight. And we'll see if we can sell this. So something got destroyed there by raiders, obviously. And they have some contracts here. So I think we're just going to wait until daytime. Which is now. And then sell those gems. For how much? 681. We need the money. I'm sure we can get better prices than that, but we just made a profit of about 400. Which is exactly what I was looking for. With that in mind, I'm going to head back up to here. And we're going to buy the tools there for cheaper. Spending a bit of time. Could use some more ammunition soon. Possibly some more food. You know what? I should have checked for the hires in thingy. Actually, no, Grubenheim's a fairly large one too, so we may get some other people to hire here. Still well supplied. so, oh sorry, good spirits, so we're still getting cheaper stuff. We definitely want the tools because we're completely out. We could potentially do with more ammo. Again, we'll do it while it's cheap. Worth 100, buy item for 145. That's a terrible price. Still need it though. Alright, so we have £1,000 to spend. Allfoot, the Mason, Colonel the Vagabond, Butcher, Caravan Hand, and then Rolo. Of course, we had the one option. I'm not convinced that we are up for a level 2, so I think we'll probably go back to here and do some level 1 stuff for them instead. Like, level 2s are good, because they give you more money, but they're also more risky, and we're under strength, so I don't want to do it. I'm playing cautiously, like, it's the best way to stay alive. Alright, who have you got available? Siegfried the Snake, another Allfoot, Ingolf the Raider, oh you're expensive, Gambler, a Monk, Rambert, Carsten, Farmer, Eunuch, Bjarni, Cripple. Well, we're definitely not getting Volker the Cripple. A minstrel, good minstrel, sing a saga to inspire the men, play the flute to calm them, or entertain them with poetry around the campfire. A lute is not a weapon, however, and minstrels are often used to physical labour or bloodshed. Not used to physical labour or bloodshed. I mean, Ingolf would obviously be the best option. Or we can just save money and try and get to the 2000. Or we could buy some more tools. Or we could do the quests that they have here and then get the tools. That's probably a better idea. Let's do that. Yeah, I think that's what we'll do. Yeah, we'll do that. A woman offers you a flower when you walk into town. This is against the usual response, which is to shutter the windows and hide the kids. You take the flower and she sways her skirt a little more before prancing away. A man comes to you. Sorry for that bother, sir. The townsfolk seem to have taken a liking to you. Dietmar the merchant as well, seeing how he's been looking for you since the moment he heard you were in town. I'm all ears. Dietmar the merchant grabs a chest off his shelf and puts it in his desk. When he opens it, a bevy of papers pop out, almost scurrying to get free. He grabs one and lays it out. On one side there's a contract, and the other a small drawing of a map. It's real simple, Selshord. I've been contracted to deliver some particular cargo to Vishstadt. I have the goods, but I don't have the guards. If you're interested in being caravan guards for a time, let me know, and we can hash out some numbers. Let's talk money. He takes a deep breath. Very well, this is what I'm prepared to offer you. You'll be paid 70 crowns in advance, and another 280 when the job's done. I want to be paid more when the work is done. Fine, fine. You're to receive 370 crowns when the contract is done. I accept your offer. I need some time to think about this. Okay, so that's the one that has already got the contract. We just need to sign it. And then this one. Ragnar the Councillor shoves a sizable crate into your hands before he even says a word. Look at that cargo. The cargo I need delivering has already found someone to ship it off. What wonder. He drops the theatrics. I need that taken to Vishstadt, where a man by the name of Raimund of Vishstadt is waiting for it. It may look small, but I'm willing to pay good crowns to make sure it gets there safe and sound. You interested? Or is that a little too heavy for your arms? Let's talk money. He puts a hand on his shoulder, smiling reaffirmingly. I think I know an adequate compensation for your services. You are to receive 260 crowns when the contract is done. I want to be paid more for this. Would you take this instead? You'll be paid 290 crowns when the contract is done. I accept your offer. I need some time to think about it. I'm going to do the first one, which is 370, because it's just worth more money, and they're both going to the same town anyway. So does that remain negotiated then? Oh, we are the travelling caravan. Well, we'll need to do that next time. Where is Vishstadt? That's probably what I should have double checked. Oh, it's up there. That's a fair ways away. We have the money for it. Food, just probably. And on that note, we will need to end this episode. So, thank you very much for watching. If you're enjoying this series, then please do hit that like button. If you haven't done so already, then do consider subscribing. And if you have any tips or advice for me, let me know in the comments. And likewise, if you would like a battle brother named after you, let me know in the comments as well. If you're looking for other ways of supporting the channel, then do check out the Patreon, which you will find in the description. Thanks again for watching, and I'll catch you next time. Goodbye.